Hello again, guys. This week I am right now posting on the screen. As you could see, you're looking at the Jack Davis Frankenstein that was made popular in the 1970s by being advertised inside Famous Monsters of Filmland and most of the Warren publications. Now, I am going to offer for the first time one person out there a chance to get a free copy of this poster, a 1-to-1 copy of the original, which I sell on eBay for $149. You will be able now to win this poster. What I need you guys to do is just watch, and I will explain to you in a few minutes how you can win this poster. Now, the item that I'm actually showing you guys an Honor House ad here, but the reason I'm showing you guys is because I did promise you guys I was going to do a special on one of the items that was going to be a surprise, but unfortunately, it's kind of like the Oak Island treasure from The Curse of Oak Island. I haven't found it. My storage is just unbearable. I've been going through boxes and boxes, and I haven't. But what I did come across is, and like I said, before I say what I came across is, I'm going to be reviewing the Wolfman mask over here and the Raquel Welch pillow soon. But what I have here is a Vick Lawston photocopy of the Vick Lawston catalog, and the item I'm going to be reviewing today was actually made popular mostly because it was advertised by the Abracadabra Magic Shop in Middlesex, New Jersey, and you always saw this two particular items. But the one I found that I'm reviewing is the original, the Mystery House. Okay, as you can see, it says a real haunted house with a ghost lurking somewhere inside. He's right there in front of your eyes, looking right at you, but you can't see him. Once you know the secret, you can find him instantly. Friends will tell you Mr. Ghost is not there, but you know better and show them. Very popular. Well, anyway, the original house, which, like I said, this is the ad, has been reproduced. As you can see, I have the white thing because it's a secret. You're not supposed to know exactly what it is, how it works. You will have a chance, and together with it, you will have a chance to win the famous Jack Davis Frankenstein. I will post it one more time. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because right now I'm trying to expand House of the Unusual, and I'm trying to expand it where it's going to go into a live auction once a month, where like on Fridays you can tune into my channel on YouTube and I will have live auctions. What I mean by live auctions, I'm going to be having a platform where most of the rare items I have, original items, are going to be posted and you will have a chance to win. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm producing 1,000 of the mystery house. And one of those mystery houses is going to have a coupon. When all are done, they're going to be shuffled. I'm going to lose them. I'm going to actually record as I shuffle them so you guys could see. And one person is going to be the lucky person that's going to get that mystery house, and it's going to have the coupon, and they're going to win the poster that's here, and it will be announced. In fact, I will probably have the person who wins it on the podcast if they like to. Now, I know my podcast has not been on for a while. I'm planning to launch it probably later next week, hopefully. Having said that, as you could see, this original magic trick was very popular, and a lot of people always ask me, what the heck was that? Well, you have a chance to find out what it was. And as you could see, this is the way it's going to work. I have a link underneath this video that's going to allow you to purchase one of those houses. The house, if you purchase it directly from the link, is only $3 postage paid. That's to cover cost. And also, like I said, I am raising funds in order to get the channel upgraded. I want to do live auctions, and it's my next project that I'm hoping will happen ASAP. So I am going to sell 1,000 mystery houses. I'm going to list them on eBay. On eBay, they're $5 each because you have eBay fees and stuff. If you get them through the channel today, you can get it for $3. I'm going to have a link to my PayPal account. You can just directly make a payment of $3 in the PayPal, and it will be sent to you immediately. Postage paid. That's it. One of them will have a coupon, and that person who gets that particular one, when they open it, the envelope with this thing comes in, and the coupon will get them a chance to win, again, the Jack Davis Frankenstein. This week, what I'm reviewing is, I had a copy in my desk of Shadows of Time, the Chrono Shadow Initiative. Myself and Chuck started putting this book together. In fact, this was our third book that we published. It's about a year old, and when I took it to Chile, I bought 100 copies, and like close to 83 copies were sold that day. I sold a few more after that. But anyway, guys, this book here, like I said, as you can see, it's a beautiful book. It's a hardcover edition. And if you look through the book, it's got phenomenal photographs. And let me bring up the camera here so you can see it a little better. You could see is, the first chapter delves into time travel, the ideas behind time travel, should I say the science behind it, through the eyes of Albert Einstein, the eyes of Nikola Tesla, and a few other physics out there. Then the book in the second chapter tries to go a little bit more into time travel by unraveling the different mysteries. I believe here, let me see, as I turn the pages, in chapter 3, this is a great chapter. This is going to go over all the black projects that we know of. The Roswell incident, the Montauk experiment, which is part of the Philadelphia experiment. All those black projects, as you can see, here's the ship, Philadelphia experiment. That's around chapter 3, the Roswell incident. Then, guys, I don't know if a lot of you guys heard of the, I think it's in one of the pages coming up ahead here, the battle over Los Angeles. Now, in the early 40s, actually 42, so it's a few years before the Roswell incident, in Los Angeles, California, in the middle of the night, the sirens went off, the army and stuff started shooting up in the air. Here is an artist's account of it, but the actual photograph is here, which you could see in the actual photograph down here and up here. What the image that they saw afterwards, in the night when they took a photo, looked like a flying saucer. So that's why they call it the Battle over Los Angeles. If you Google, you can learn a little bit more about it. But anyway, here in the book, there's a whole chapter on that, actually. Not a chapter, but a part of a chapter. And then over here, we try to unravel the myths to reality and stuff. And then, of course, we get to the part of all the different theories of, from different things, from this, like over here, you have there's people that believe in the planet Serpico and stuff like that. But we get to a very interesting chapter over here, which I believe is chapter 4, which ties in the Chrono Shadow Initiative with the Nazi Bell and the Gettysburg incident that happened in Pennsylvania. Both aircrafts are bell-shaped. The Pennsylvania one says it looks like an acorn. The other one looks kind of like an acorn because it's the Nazi Bell. So we try to go into details there with the help of Dr. Oleg here. Is a German scientist, and actually Russian scientist, really. Part German, part Russian. He's got a PhD, and this gentleman helped in the creation of this book. He actually gave me a lot of research on it, and I was able to put together the book, through the help of, he was, like I said, a humongous help on this. Here it'll tell you the tie-in between the two incidents, and you go here into the Die Glock, which is the bell, Nazi bell. It's called Die Glock. That's the actual scientific name they use for it. And it's got beautiful photographs. It's a good story. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. It's filled with a lot of excitement. And guys, chapter secrets of the exposing the hidden knowledge, secrets of the unseen, etc., etc., etc. And then at the end, like, I have a special insertion here, which is called the How to Build a Flying Saucer. Now, this is a paper that was published way back, actually in the late 50s, I believe it was. And it's really great. It's a good read, and it's actually a bonus that's been added to the book. And then at the end, guys, I always have my novelty pages, my catalog with my novelties. And here is How to Hunt with Magic, another phenomenal book. And my very first book ever published, Skull Magic Unleashed. Guys, if you're a novice, I would say get Skull Magic Unleashed. If you got some electrical experience, you can get How to Hunt with Magic. They're both DIY, do it yourself. This particular book right here is called Alien Ball from Space. 168 copies were sold, and the actual alien ball, the Betts ball, was also sold. It's in, I believe, an office building in Chicago right now. The person who purchased it agreed to be in my podcast if I ever needed her. I think that's going to happen soon. I'm going to contact and connect with her. But anyway, guys, if you want to hear the story, the book is still available on Amazon. I'm going to link the Chrono Shadow Initiative to the Amazon webpage. There's a link below, or you can just get it directly on Amazon. If you guys would like a signed copy, you can get a copy, purchase it, whatever, send it to me directly, and I'll send it back to you. I can do that, but of course, guys, there is cost. I would appreciate that if you guys want a copy that's signed by me and Chuck or whatever, we're going to ask you to probably include an additional $10 for that, just to cover the cost for the shipping. We're not going to charge you for the signature. We're not that famous. But anyway, guys, having said that, please look into the Chrono Shadow Initiative. This is a hardcover edition, but you can also get a cheaper softcover edition. You can find it on Amazon by looking up Eddie Guevara and Chuck Caputo, or you can just do the other thing. Get the link right below, hit it, and purchase the book. Guys, till next week, thank you.
Ready to shatter everything you thought you knew about ancient Egypt? Occam's Pyramid by Eddie Guevara and Chuck Caputo isn't just a book, it's a revelation. Dive into hidden passages and uncover forgotten water-powered technologies that rewrite history. Imagine secrets so groundbreaking, they change everything we thought we knew about the Great Pyramid. Guevara and Caputo take you on a thrilling journey beyond accepted history, revealing breathtaking mysteries and astonishing new theories. Get ready to question everything. The truth about the pyramids is finally revealed. Grab your copy now.
I want to thank you for taking this trip down memory lane with me today. If you are as passionate about vintage novelties and mail-order treasures as I am, please be sure to check out House of the Unusual for more unique finds. You can see more of our archives and exclusive contents at our YouTube channel, House of the Unusual. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another trip into the world of nostalgic magic. Thank you for watching.